Hi everyone, in this video we are going to talk about supply and demand analysis, how to see all the transactions. As you know, all the transactions in Dubai, buying, selling properties is very transparent, clear, and you have access to all the data from Dubai Land Department website. We have some websites like Track, Property Monitor that they will give you the transactions for free. Track is free, but Property Monitor is not free. And we're going to talk about Property Monitor later. But right now in this video, we are going to talk about how you see all the transactions from dxpintrack.com. This video is for real estate agents who work in my team. And if you like, you can join our team. You can come for an interview. And if you're a real estate agent and you have a client, you can use this information to help them better. Subscribe to my channel. And if you like this video, that's it. Smash the like button. So let's begin. When you go to dxpintrack.com, you can search like downtown Dubai. So you come here. Okay. See, first, this is the location. This is sales. Make sure this is sales, not rental. All. As you can see, we have a timeline here. We have a time frame here. Last week, last month, 3 months, 6 months. So here in the last week, the median price in downtown is 3.4. The median price per square foot is 3,100. And we had 42 transactions in the last week. Okay, what is this? This is the increase in the price, or increase in the price per square foot, or decrease or increase in the number of transactions per week. It means we comparing every week. For example, last week with the last week, the week before that. And when you come to last month, it compares with the last month to month comparison. And when you come to 1 year, it will show you the price per square foot in downtown was 2,700 dirhams. And the median price was 3 million dirhams. But right now the price, let's say in 3 months, is 3.1. So we had increase in the price. The price increased. So one of them, in overview, if I want to explain one important thing in the overview section, is median price and average price are two different things statistically. You can search, you can Google, you can ask ChatGPT. There is a little difference. I will go to talk about this and other factors like standard deviation, variance, and lots of other statistical factors that we can understand, and sometimes we can explain in our presentation for our clients, specifically for high net worth individuals. You can use these concepts. So, but just remember this for now. This is just a beginner tutorial to how to use dxpintrack and how to understand transactions. It doesn't matter, it's dxpintrack or Property Monitor or whatever. We are going to talk about how you understand transactions, how you can how you can understand it yourself, analyze it yourself, and how you can explain it to your clients and buyers. So just remember this, median price and average price are not the same thing. So when you come down, you see all the transactions here. For example, the signature downtown, 2 million dirhams, 1,400 per square foot sold. And you can see in this section, we have the number of bedrooms, the size of the bedrooms, the size of the property, the number of the price and the price per square foot, and the floor. You can see also the floor here, the name of the building, and the date of transaction, as you can see here. When you click details, you can see, okay, sold for 4 million dirhams. This is the price per square foot sold. This is the profit generated from this property. previous price was 3.3 million dirhams, and it was sold for 4 million dirhams in 29th of March 2025. As you can see, it shows very good thing, because sold by developer, it means direct as developer. This property sold for 3.2 million dirhams in 2022. Now to individual, it sold 2025, it sold 3.9. So one of the most important thing I want you to understand is, last week and last month for real estate, for property, is not a good time frame. For example, when you go to TradingView, when you want to analyze and understand gold or any indexes in financial market, you go to 1 hour, 4 hour, 1 day. The time frame is very low and the time frame is very short, like 1 hour, 4 hour. In properties, definitely the minimum is 1 month, but at least you should use 3 months or 6 months or 1 year. So let's say 3 months sales. I want to emphasize on this. I want to highlight this. That this price, it doesn't mean anything. You should understand why. This is the average price per square foot in downtown, but it doesn't mean anything statistically. Why? Because you should definitely understand 1 bedroom, 2 bedroom, 3 bedroom are different products, different target audience, different buyers and different clients. So when you want to make sure you understand the price per square foot, the price in downtown, you have to make sure it's 1 bedroom, 2 bedroom, or 3 bedroom, because there are 3 different products. 1 bedroom is banana, 2 bedroom is orange, 3 bedroom is apple. So 3 different things, because 3 different target audience, 3 completely different segments. So now it makes sense. Now you understand. In the last 3 months, for 1 bedroom, the median price, or let's say the average price, almost is 2.1 million dirhams. The price per square foot for 1 bedroom is 2,500, and we had this these number of transactions. So let's say for 2 bedroom, let's say search 3.6, 2,800, 400 transactions. And let's say for 3 bedroom, we can do this. Another important thing is you have to make sure you understand the difference between developer, the first sale, primary market, and secondary market. So when you want to invest in any area in Dubai, downtown is an example, just an example. We can search Business Bay, let's say Dubai Creek Harbor, whatever. In each area, you have to understand, for example, I want to buy a 2 bedroom in downtown as an off-plan project, and I want to compare my investment to ready properties. So 3.6 and 2,800 is for property, the price per square foot per property that are ready. It's secondary market. As you can see, when you go down, all of these properties in the last 3 months, for example, Wida Dubai Mall, Tower 1, 4 million dirhams for a 2 bedroom. The size is 1,000 square feet and 3,700 per square foot. So this is the property in the 17th floor. This is secondary market. It doesn't mean necessarily it's ready to move in. It doesn't mean that. It doesn't mean. So it's not necessarily ready to move in, but it's a secondary market. It's not direct as developer. So, and in more, we can filter lots of other things, like any floors, series, anything. Price per square foot, price, developer. You can mention, for example, I want to see only MR done and search. So we want in downtown only developed by MR, apartment, 2 bedroom individual, let's say in the last 6 months. Let's check again. Okay. Let me reset this one. Okay. Now search again. Okay. So here you can search, for example, MR or any other developer. Anyway, let's search another area. For example, Dubai Creek Harbor. For example, we want to understand based on the real transactions. Remember this, we have a transaction price, we have a selling price. In Bayut Property Finder, you can see selling prices. It's not transaction prices. So there is a definitely difference between the selling price, the price you want to sell as a seller or as a seller agent, and the transaction, the price they agreed to with each other. Okay? So here you can see all the transactions numbers. Okay. So apartment, 2-bedroom, individual, resale in the last 3 months in Dubai Creek Harbor. So as you can see, 2.8 million dirhams for 2 bedrooms is the average price in Dubai Creek Harbor, 2,300. And these are the names of the building, and these are the prices. So let's say 3-bedroom. Let's say I want to buy a secondary in secondary market, a 3-bedroom, 3.8 million dirhams, 2,200, 80 transactions in the last 3 months in Dubai Creek Harbor. As you can see, Creek Palace, Grove, Address, Harbor Point. As you can see, these are the prices. Of course, all of them are 3 bedrooms because we filtered 3 bedrooms. And these are the sizes. For example, in Dubai Creek Harbor, you can understand 1,800. We have 3-bedroom, and we have other different sizes. For example, 2,000 in this building, 1,400. And as we did it again, you can go to details, and you can check how much it's sold, all the details. These transactions, for example, sold by developer, 3.1, sold 2023, 3.2, and sold again after 2 years. That's a good one, 3.9. As you can see, this is the difference. Okay, we can do the same thing with rental. For example, I want to see what is the rent for a 3-bedroom in Dubai Creek Harbor. You can go to rent apartment. Of course, now there is nothing like primary market or secondary market. Rent is only for ready to move in units. So search. So 3-bedroom in Dubai Creek Harbor is 183,000 dirhams per year. Renewed rentals, new rentals. What does it mean? It means they had the property, they renewed the property. But new rentals means new rentals. The property didn't have any tenant. So if I want to go right now and rent a 3-bedroom apartment in Dubai Creek Harbor, I have to pay roughly around 200,000 dirhams per year. And these are the real transactions. Of course, in address properties, we have almost 300,000 dirhams per year. In some properties like Creekside 18, for 3 bedrooms, you can pay only 100,000 dirhams. This is very cheap, I don't know. So Creek Horizon Tower 2, 300,000 dirhams. Tower 1, 185. As you can see, different prices. And some of them are renewal, some of them are new. So I think we covered everything about the transactions. The most important thing in transactions, you should understand, different floors, different views, lots of factors, but the main thing is the layout, view, the floor. Again, based on the floor, based on the layout, and based on the size, you can determine the rental price and the selling price. So that's why they are different. I think that's it. We covered everything. In the next session, I hope you like it and you follow our channel. In the next session, we're going to talk about the supply here, and we are going to analyze the supply in almost some of the areas as an example, and we're going to understand how we can understand the supply and demand in each area in Dubai.